Welcome to the Celiac Diva! For all my parents out there, today's episode is brought to you by www.dailyparenttip.com. Hey, everybody, welcome to the Celiac Diva. The Diva is in. Woo! I'm your hostess, Lauren Lucille Vassar, bringing you the dish on all things gluten-free. And today, that's right. Today I have two fantastic co-hosts with me today. I have Tinsley from Celiac. Yay! And I have the fantastic Susan. Yay!
I'm happy for myself.
Yay! The director of Generation Gluten-Free. And we paneled together. We just kind of want to hit up some of our own experiences with a lot of the things you guys post out there, put out there on the Facebook page, that kind of stuff. So, here we go. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
You were asymptomatic.
Right. I mean, I'm borderline asymptomatic. I was tested because I have 3 immediate relatives with celiac. So my mom, who has celiac, was like, it took a few months after she got diagnosed, but she was like, let's get my kids in. And everyone thought it wasn't going to be me. And hello, the blood work was like off the charts. So before my endoscopy, we knew I had it. My endoscopy, I was completely flat. So if anyone tells you ever, you have to have symptoms, blah, 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 I don't believe my family member, is garbage.
And by she means she was completely flat. She means she had
her
total
villi.
Yeah,
like my
total atrophy.
Just serious.
In case anybody wants to
so that means,
translate that.
oh, sorry, excuse me. I'm thinking I'm assuming everyone's on the same page because I was thinking naive. But so if you don't have villi, you can't absorb nutrients. You're gonna have malabsorption. So if I'm 13 and I want to grow to my height, I have to have villi. If I want to have strong bones, brain development, if you want to be the person you need to be, granted, if you're an adult, it's the same problem. But it's really, I was almost losing my growing window, if you think about it. So, in hindsight, I was scrawny. I think I was a little kind of like meek. Height-wise, I was borderline. I do have dental enamel defects, so this is really important. If your dentist has ever told you you have dental enamel defects, or I don't know if ridges count. I don't know if ridges count.
But dental enamel defects.
You go get yourself some info on celiac, and you go get tested, and then you go back to your dentist. You tell your dentist,
I have celiac disease.
That's me. So if you are like borderline, or you're asymptomatic, or you have a relative, get yourself tested, or at least even if you don't have it, get yourself gene tested so you know like what's going on.
Totally.
So that's me.
Okay, well,
that's
I really can't start from the beginning because we don't have 3 years for me to share with you guys on the internet. But we'll start. I'll start with teeth. Okay, because one major sign of being malnourished is that your teeth don't grow correctly. Populations where they have very proper diets, healthy diets, they all have perfect teeth. I Google it if you don't believe me. So I've had braces 3 times. My teeth still aren't straight.
Look good. Give us a flash.
No, we're not gonna.
Give it.
Makes me feel better. I needed Invisalign too. There's been some.
No, I'm just saying.
I get braces and now I wear a big fat guard.
Me too. I wear a big guard.
It's
and
hot.
It's really, really hot. So yeah, and I'm also single. So just in case you're wondering,
Look at this.
I am soliciting. However, you can email me. Just kidding. Okay. So anyway, my teeth were really crooked. We'll start with that. I remember being like 7 or 8 years old in the kitchen and doubling over in pain, like just having horrible, just weird cramps in my body and not understanding it. But it wasn't really affecting my life more so than occasional stomach pain, these dental things. People definitely classified me as being whiny and dramatic. I was car sick every time we got in the car. Now I'm like realizing it's because I probably had like chicken fingers or something, or French toast or something right before I got in the car to go to school. So everyone was like, she just doesn't want to go to school, she doesn't like to be in the car. But no, now we know motion sickness was a result of me having celiac disease.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
And yeah, when I became an adult, I was so fatigued I would sleep for, I could sleep for 14 hours a night, wake up and be so tired from sleeping that I would go back to sleep. My bone density was so low that I had 2 ribs crack in a car when we hit a pothole, and then my foot broke walking in New York. That happened to someone else. Yay! Well, not really yay, but we just understand. And let's see, I couldn't think straight. I couldn't be in class without my laptop because I couldn't think, so I had to type everything. I had really bad, what's it called? Keratosis pilaris on my arms, which are like the little tiny bumps. It's not DH, it's different. And yeah, I was basically crazy. Like everything hurt. I was sad all the time. I was anxious. I didn't want to be out. On top of this, I felt sick like every single day. Anything I ate, basically, I landed myself in the bathroom. I can tell you every single bathroom on the Vanderbilt campus right now if you want to know.
And yet she was highly successful in college, though, even though she was sick.
Still graduated with honors. That's all. I'm just saying.
Very impressive.
But it's hard. And the statistics. Do you want me to talk statistics really fast? Going to college, the statistics, the latest research study I found, that 4% of people with undiagnosed celiac disease go to college.
Isn't that insane? Isn't that crazy? That's crazy!
It was from, I'll send you the actual link so you can link it, because when I heard that I was like, that is wrong. That's not real.
Seriously?
Yeah. 4% of people with undiagnosed celiac disease go to college. Just FYI.
Wow.
If you think that, though, how many 3 million Americans have celiac?
Right.
Only 3% of those are diagnosed.
Right.
And I don't know. I'm not really arguing a good point here.
No,
basically, there's a lot of people who don't know they have celiac disease.
Yes.
Let's go with that.
I agree with that.
Yeah, and I was really sick. I'm just gonna end it with that. I was really sick. Oh, they thought I had a brain tumor. I got MRIs in college. Didn't have a brain tumor. Couldn't walk straight. I had ataxia, which is where you like fall over and like yeah, it's crazy. Really good when you're a dancer.
Hey, doorway.
Hey, that's neat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just had lots and lots and lots of symptoms, and every doctor told me that I was making it all up because nothing like really fit together. And then my diet changed. Wow, everything changed.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Short version, my symptoms started like 11 years before, were like, psoriasis and gum problems and all that kind of stuff. And then my biggest symptoms about 6 years later was costochondritis and inflammation of the cartilage in between the ribs. So I had chest pain, and so much so that I spent about 8 months not talking in a room. I dropped off the face of the earth, didn't do Christmas, Thanksgiving, didn't go anywhere, and only saw my family rarely, and was kind of locked away in our apartment because we couldn't figure out what was wrong with me, and the pain was so bad I couldn't breathe. And so I was getting epidural steroid injections, nerve blocks, prolotherapy, acupuncture, massage therapy, physical therapy. There isn't anything that was not shot up in me medically or alternatively. I mean, it was just never mind, you know what I mean. But anyway, so it was costochondritis was my main symptom. So I wrote about that for years. I spent a lot of time writing about costochondritis. And turns out now there's a lot of people that found out through this that they have celiac disease as a result of, they have costochondritis as a result of celiac. So I had that, and then I had headaches.
Terrible headaches.
Anger. Yeah. I'm one of those. Man, just like that, like anger, unexplained anger, like slamming doors, out of body experience.
Moody.
Yes,
anything could set me off.
Anything could set me off, and here it's like totally, totally not right, but you're gonna do it anyway. Yeah, like crazy anger. I had rashes. I would react to all kinds of food. Diarrhea, and so diarrhea, like Pepto commercial.
I'm not there yet.
All that kinds of stuff. Everything was coming out. So that was send it off. You know what I mean? Well, everybody, listen. If you're watching this, you probably know.
If you haven't paused and turned it off,
just deleted it yet.
You know.
Yes. So anyway, all right, guys. So that's it for today's question. Hope you have a fantastic day, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.